Yo, back at you with another episode. Coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. All for a boss life secrets. Yeah, it's going down. Like the video, share the video. Tell me where you from. Represent your city. Represent your last name. Represent. We represent over here. You know, represent. Now represent. Yes, sir. It's official. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. It's official. Jeez, yeah. Represent. 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 Oh man. Huh. Like the video. Share the video. It's Saturday night. And it's feeling right. See what's going down. Huh. It's a little chilly outside now. People ain't really it ain't warm no more. Unless you're in South Florida. Or I don't know. Yeah, even or maybe or maybe Southern California. You know, see what's going down, man. I know. I kind of like the late night shows. It's a different vibe. You know, different people come on late at nights. I've been noticing. Huh. But anyways, I've been getting a lot of questions about. Matter of fact, I got a question. I think somebody might have tried to. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of questions. Dudes be saying, "Yo, I'm feeling disrespected. I'm feeling a certain type of way." A lot of dudes be saying, "Man, I ain't getting treated right." I said, "Uh oh, you ain't getting treated right." 9 times out of 10, it's you. 9 times out of 10, you're the problem. You're the common denominator, so to speak. You know, a lot of times, man, I'm gonna say a good 70% of the time, if you're having problems with a woman, it's probably you. That's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of guys. What's up, Donna? It's a hard pill for a lot of guys to swallow. Because see, that same woman that you having a hard that's giving you a hard time, she ain't giving every guy a hard time. See, every woman has at least one guy that they keep it 100 with. Every woman is like that. Every woman has at least one guy. It could be two guys. She's 100 with him. She roll out the red carpet for that dude when he show up. Oh man, she's on her P's and Q's. She's very submissive with him, but she ain't like that with you, and that bothers you. What you said, Donna? You missed your favorite female viewer. Yeah, I agree, Donna. Salute to you. Stefan, what up? Good to see you back on the wisdom. Oh, hey, man. I make it do what it do, baby. You know? Hey, Stefan, where you live at? Where you live? I make it do what it do, baby. You know? Just smash the like button. Oh, you from the Shy? Okay. Yeah, you know, I used to be in the Navy, man. I used to roll through Chicago on the weekends. You know what it is. You know, I went to boot camp in the Great Lakes. You know, I went to boot camp in the Great Lakes, and on the weekends we used to catch that train. You know about it, huh? You read all those books behind you. Uh Probably like 90% of them I read. Oh, you know about it. You know what I'm talking about. Shit. Used to go downtown, raise hell. Downtown, east side of Chicago, uh uh west side of Chicago. We didn't go on that north side. I didn't go over there. Shit no. Oh, most Mexicans on the north side. Now, south we went on south side. I knew a guy that lived on the south side, so I went over there too. Nah, Chicago's. I like Chicago, man. I don't be knowing what the hell people be talking about on the news. And oh, it's like Vietnam. What? Yo, Chicago is one of my favorite cities to visit. Yo, like for real, for real. It's one of the cleanest cities in America. They try to make Chicago like it's some fucking Vietnam or some shit like that. Like it's a war zone. Man, man, you must never been to LA or New York or Atlanta. Man, these damn cities is dirty and beat down, and it must not have been to Newark, New Jersey. Man, are you kidding me? Shit. Chicago is one of the cleanest cities in America. There's a whole lot of other cities that's way worse than Chicago. Little Rock, Arkansas. Are you kidding me? Shit. Man. Little Rock, Arkansas? Shit. In some parts of LA? What? That's a damn war zone. War zone. Shit. Chicago ain't got shit on LA. Uh-uh. No, man. Uh-uh. Let me tell you something, man. There's some parts of LA I would not go by myself. There's no way in hell. You must not been to Miami. What? In some parts of Miami, I'm not going by myself. But I'll go anywhere in Chicago by myself. Anywhere. Like I've never been scared to go anywhere in Chicago since I've been hanging around there. But I wouldn't do that in LA and Miami. Fuck no. Shit. You're gonna get got. baby, in LA and Miami. You go venturing out, oh, full adventure. This ain't no venture. This ain't the type of city you venture out. Uh-uh. Shit. So when I hear people saying how bad Chicago is, I'm like, what? It's the same, yeah, same old crime, yeah, but it ain't no better, ain't no worse than no other city. Miami Beach, yeah, South Beach is cool. That's the best part of Miami is South Beach. And downtown, some parts of downtown anyway, like the Bayview area. Shit. Shit, man. But there's a lot of politics when it comes to that. They want to get the people, they want to take over that land. They want to, them investors want to come in and kick them people out of those apartments that they live. That's what that's about. So they have to have the reason to justify why, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they keep pumping out that bad propaganda, keep pumping out that propaganda over and over. They're killing each other. People are killing each other everywhere you go, bro. You kill where you live. If I want to rob somebody, I ain't going across town to find somebody to rob. I'm gonna rob the person next door to me or down the street. That's just practical thinking. I ain't going all. If I live on the south side of Chicago, I ain't going all the way on the north side. Rob a Mexican? Come on, man. That don't even make no sense. Hey, you like reading? I like reading too, Donna. I haven't been able to read a lot lately. I've been so busy though. You know, there's a lot of books in here that you would like, Donna. Yeah, there's a lot of books in here you would like, Donna. I got some novels. I got some fiction. I got some nonfiction. I got them all, Donna. What's up, Shelly? Did you put your vote in? Nah, I didn't vote. I'm keeping. I'm being real. I didn't vote. That's my issue. I stay in the hood and I haven't seen anything. That's how Chicago shit on New York. Cleveland is. I didn't like LA. You didn't like LA and Miami? Why not? Miami? Well, I thought all nice there. Nah, Miami ain't all nice. It ain't no place I've ever been that's all nice, Donna. Doesn't exist. Uh-uh. There's no place on this planet that I've ever been where it's all nice. It don't exist. Not in this system we live in. No way. No. No, especially not in America. No, there's no place that's all good, all nice. That doesn't exist. That only happened in Hollywood movies. Or if they promote when they promote show the commercials on television or the magazines or the flyers, yeah, they'll show all the nice spots. Apple Mac is in the house. Got a bunch of books brand new and I haven't had time to read. Me either, man. I just moved in here. What? 3 days ago. So, moving is a lot of work. Even if you hire movers, it's still a lot of work. Getting this thing situated and stuff like that. Man, it's getting settled in. Boy, it's a lot of work, boy. I'm telling you. I'm getting too old for this shit. I need somebody to move the shit and get the thing situated. God damn, boy, I tell you. I got somebody to move the shit, but getting situated is ain't too much better than moving. It ain't too much easier if you really think about it. What up, Happy Station? You lived in South Beach? Oh, okay. You had it going on, boy. Living in South Beach, man. Hanging out with the mamacitas, the senoritas. I know you was. I know you was. You ain't got to say. You ain't got to say. Yeah, I know. I know. I know what you were doing down there on South Beach. You're enjoying and being on the beach, but the cost of living is high as a motherfucker down there, boy. God damn. Cost of living is high down there, though. And you find out San Francisco closed a bunch of their hotels, like big name hotels, boarded up. Man, there's a lot of places like a lot of businesses like that, man, all over this country. It ain't just San Francisco. There's a lot of companies just shut it down, went out of business. LA was too spread out, and downtown sucked. Oh, downtown is trash, yo. In LA, homeless people everywhere. Skid Row, man, that shit looked like some third world country type shit, man. In LA, if you go downtown LA, you think you're in another country. You think you're in a third world country, some shit like that. So up the last book on your right shelf of books. Can you pull it out? That's what it is. That's fun. The last book on my right. Which one? Talking about Anne Red all the way to the right. That's Atlas Shrugged. Bottom. Oh, that's 10x rule. 10x rule. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10x rule. Yep. It's by Grant Cardone. What it's about? The fastest way to success. That's basically what, as far as could be money wise, could be real estate, could be any type of investing to make money. That's basically what the book is about. The book is about how to double, triple what you already have. The fastest way to make it happen. That's basically what the book is about. If you have, let's say if you have, let's say you're a real estate investor and you have two properties and you want to make more money. So the fastest way to make more money is to double your property. So instead of having two properties, have four. So instead of having four, have six, 8, 10, 12, and on and on and on. That's basically what the book is all about. You know, it's a good book. It's a good book. It's a good book. You know, did you hire some Mexicans? No, I hired some black people to move my shit. Why are Asian women so cold hearted towards black men? And they are very transactional with us. I don't know, bro. I've never I don't put up with that shit, Happy Station. If you tolerate that shit, that's on you. But I keep it moving. I tell them kick rocks. I just moved down the street. I still live in Atlanta. Chicago is real. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, moving is a biatch. They show you the good shit on TV and never show you all the dirt going on in these towns like LA and San Francisco. Yeah, worst time to move is in the winter. Yeah, I agree with that. It's too cold, some of these places. I was enjoying the beach in San Diego. It's high and living in San Diego. Yeah, the cost of living is high in San Francisco, in San Diego, but um not like Miami. I don't even think it's higher than I don't even think it's higher than Atlanta. I don't think so. New Orleans, almost every house on St. Charles Street is worth over $1 million, but in most part, if you go one block away, you in the hood. Yeah, that's how they do in a lot of these towns. Then I messed around and brought sand to the beach. You ever been to Maryland? Nah, I never been to Maryland. San Diego is the most beautiful city you've been to. Okay. Hmm. Right. What's that? Bandman Kevo is the only black dude who was honest about making money in America and the world. Period. Everything is about scamming. I don't know about scamming, man. I know some people that make a pretty good living, but they ain't scamming nobody. I don't know about that, bro. I have that book, Atlas Shrugged by Anne Rand. Y'all should Google her because she is a very important figure in America. Yeah, you know what? I haven't finished reading that book, but it's pretty good so far. Congratulations on your new place. That's cool, I guess. I'm renting here. I think so. Mississippi in the house. What's going down, man? Yeah, it's been a while. Where you been, Donna? What's going on in New York? Yeah, that thing done opened back up. You done got your swagger back. I know what it is. You out in these streets. Out in these streets. They done open things back up. Stay out the streets. At least you have a place. So many people evicted. Yeah, a lot of people are getting evicted here. That's true. You're right about that. Oh yeah, call in. If you got questions, I got answers. 800-315-8203. Yeah, a lot of people getting evicted around here. No doubt about it. Yeah, some people ain't paid their rent in 4 or 5 months. And they thought, you got to pay that. They gave you the option to get out. And people was like, nah, I'm staying in. But I ain't paying. I said, yeah, when that deferment period is over with, you owe at some point. You ain't getting away with owing these damn people. That book Atlas Shrugged is important because many rich, powerful people live by the rules in that book. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. Yeah, rich people, they play a different game. You know, they play a different game than the working class people do. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, call up 800-315-8203. Yeah. You know what? Eric, I think Eric tried to send me a message, but no message. The text didn't come through. That's funny. This is 10 minutes before I came online. Thought that was weird. Only thing that came through was the subject line, but no body text. I mean, either he got a virus on his phone because he been looking at porn. you know, that virus and took over his phone. the text don't come through no more. I'm back to dating. This quarantine was killing the dating scene. I would say it's different with this pandemic. Oh yeah, it's very different with this pandemic. Now a lot of women, men and women, yeah, man, they scared to death, especially women. So people now are kind of like they slow rolling everything out here now, boy. They be like, hey, let's take you all right? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. Let's take this thing slow, man. I gotta get to know you now. Hey, we shit is real out here. Especially, yeah, things are different out here. The dating scene, boy. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? Yeah, all right. That's funny. I mean, people should have been doing that anyway. They should have been. They should have shouldn't be so fast to jump in the sack anyway. They should have been doing that all the time. Why does something has to happen before people get serious? You know, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. The problem with evictions in Atlanta is that the owner have to pay to get the tenant out. You have to pay the court costs and pay for the van rental and at least 4-man crew to move them out. Well, yeah, that's how they usually go. You got evicted before? I thought some of these places also. I don't know. Saints, New York, doing better. Oh, I think Saints. I think that's what you're trying to say. Some parts of New York started to go up. People refusing to wear masks. Oh, you had to evict. Oh, okay. Well, most of the time, man, they don't move your shit out though. They end up selling your shit for collateral. They don't move your shit out. They end up selling your shit if you don't get it out of there in time. Now, some owners will, if you negotiate with them, they'll let you get your shit if you go past the padlock date. That happens from time to time. And I've seen some people, man, just put their shit outside. Damn, and put all the furniture outside. You ain't supposed to do that shit, but it happens. What's the difference? Yeah, safe sex is extremely important. If this virus, you catch it not through sex. Well, you don't catch it through sex, but you catch it with human contact. You know, kissing, hugging, you exchanging saliva. If somebody, if you're in a closed environment with somebody, they coughing. Like just say if you're in an office or in a closed space, they coughing, sneezing, and you in close contact with them. That's how you catch shit. Really. But the good news is if you catch the virus, that doesn't mean you're gonna die automatically. You still have a chance to beat the shit. Like any virus. See, some people think, oh, if I catch it, I'm gonna die. No, it's not that simple. God damn. Some people think, oh, come on, man. People are crazy as cat shit out here. God damn. People are that paranoid and scared out here. You wanted to kill somebody. Said it fuck your shit up. Hey, what up, Eric? Eric, I didn't get your text didn't come through on the email you sent me a couple minutes ago. I have the screen of the things we talked about before. Don't let me send it to your website. It didn't come through. Whatever you tried to send. Human contact. That's why dating is different now. I'm doing it. Yeah, the gyms are now. Yeah, the gyms open. Down here too. The gyms open back down here too. Like probably like 2 months ago. The screenshot. Uh, Send it to this email. I sent it here. Renegade Money at gmail.com. Yeah, send it there, Eric. So Donna, you be working out? Or what? You getting your workout on or what? Well, that incense is smoking up in there. Blazing. Oh yeah, P.S. And by the way, I'm doing a master class. Just in case you didn't know. Master class is that I was actually given the wrong damn website link the other day. Jeez Louise. I was actually given the wrong website link when I was doing the other video. The website link is chooseyourrelationships.com/confidence. It's gonna be a 4-part video series. Yep, masterclass. It's gonna be live. 4 videos live. I'm doing it on Zoom. I'm gonna start doing it on November the 7th, 7 o'clock on the dot. 7 o'clock on the dot, November the 7th. It's gonna be all about confidence. That's I've been getting a bunch of questions about how you break through lackluster um confidence, how you build confidence, how do you get through these roadblocks, how do you just become a better man, a better person. Yeah, post it on Facebook. How do you become a better man, a better person? I'm gonna tell you what I did, and that's what this master class is gonna be all about. So, see, the reason why I'm doing it like the way I'm doing it in a private area, because I don't have to worry about YouTube. YouTube be shadow banning my videos. Can't talk about. I can't. Every time I talk about some real shit, I start getting less and less views. What's up with that, man? Hey, the hate is real, man. You know, the hate is real. It is what it is. It ain't just started being that way either, by the way. It's been that way for about 2 years now. The hate is real, man. Word. Yeah. Plus, you get to ask questions during the live broadcast, and I'll go for like 2 hours or until I don't got no more questions coming in. I'll answer all your questions live. Then you have access to the playback for life. For life. For life. Mac 10 coming from the west side. For life. Did you watch the 5150 show this past Tuesday? If so, did you hear what Corey said about what the old guy in his building told him about women and dating? Now, what did he say? I watched it, but what did he say? Those are still so many people struggle with. School don't teach you. Some parents don't teach it to their children. That sounds like an awesome class. Yeah, I think it's a good idea because I'm wanting to do it for a while, but it wasn't enough people asking for it, so I just decided to put it off. Plus, I got so busy doing other stuff. I'm like, hey man, if I get more people asking about it, I'll do it. Actually, put in the effort and time to do it. You dig? Yeah. What did he say about? What did the neighbor? What the guy say in his building? I didn't miss. I missed that part. What Corey said. Maybe I stepped out when he started talking about that. Some old guy. He probably some old weirdo dude in LA. If you want to lose your mind, move to California, the Bay Area, in LA too. That's an old saying back in the day. Corey questioned him because he never saw him with any women. The old dude said that he had a ton of women back in the day, but now he don't really care about it because he wants peace. Man, there's a lot of guys like that, bro. There's a lot of guys that's like that. Uh, when I hear guys make statements like that, look, at the end of the day, you got to live your life. Who you let in your circle, that's on you. The signs are there. If you miss signs, if you maybe you're inexperienced, maybe uh you want to see the person the way you want to see the woman. Look, that's on you. At the end of the day, you have to take responsibility for your life, bro. You can say, "Oh, I want peace." Yeah, I got peace, and I got multiple women, and I don't got no problems like that. So, I just think people just make excuses for their mediocrity a lot of times. Men and women do it. Men and women do it today. I think today women today are a lot of women today are lazy to me. I'm sorry. I mean, if I compare the women today to the women that I grew up around, a lot of them are lazy and they have a sense of entitlement. Like they're supposed to have things a certain way. I'm like, no, it's no supposed to, or it don't work that way. And guys, the older they get, the more they start picking up baggage, just like the women do. But the guys' baggage, boy, that can last forever. That can last for 20, 30 years. It only take one bad breakup, and this fool is scarred for life. It shouldn't be that way, but a lot of guys are like that. A lot of guys are like that. They've scarred for life. Now, most women, they might not be scarred, but they'll have baggage. So you can get past the baggage faster than the scarness. I just made that up. I'm telling you, man, I know guys that got married and divorced 25 years ago. They still messed up today talking about it. I'm like, yo, that's 25 years ago, bro. You ain't got past that shit yet? No. And see, that's it sounds like he's one of those guys talking about reason why he don't talk to women because he want peace. This old woman gonna give you no hard time, bro. I don't know a lot of older women that's gonna give any man a hard time, especially if she have kids. She'd be a fool to. You sent it out, Eric. All right, cool. Bay is way better than LA in my opinion. It might be. I never been to the Bay Area, so I'll take your word for it. LA is a weird old town. Now it's weird old Weirdoville. Wasn't like that in the 90s though, but it's weird now, boy. Man, where all the black people at in LA? I was asking people that. Where they at? Where they go? Well, you got to look for the black people now in LA. Like, damn, where they go? Shit. I see everything else but black people in LA the last time I went. And this was like, what? Almost 2 years ago? Yeah, almost 2 years ago. Question. Man dated a lady for 3 weeks. Married 3 times. Second wife died. He's already talking about getting a place with her. What is your take on that? Man, that dude is wilding. He's wilding. He's all over the place. He's looking for love or something. That dude wilding, bro. He's a fast mover. Anything that moves fast, it's almost never a good idea. A close friend situation. He tried to talk to her. I feel she and GA not trying to head. Yeah, I don't do the long distance relationship thing unless um yeah, is it long distance? Oh, I don't know. Oh, man. It's going down in Mississippi in my Mississippi in the house. KS does a great job exposing their delusional illogical mentality. Who's KS? As well as their unworthiness. Yeah, when it comes to giving advice to your friends, I don't even I don't even do that shit. See, that's why she rush you off the phone. They don't people don't want they don't be wanting to hear advice from their friends. Unless and even if they ask you, they still don't be wanting if they wanting to hear what you got to say. Unless it's if your advice is within agreement with theirs, cool. But if it's the opposite, they don't want to hear that shit. You know, I learned that a long time ago. I gotta be honest, y'all. I don't really care about dealing with women. I have a one track mind. Money. I only want to deal with women from time to time. It's just how I am. I don't have time for women. I hate it, man. New York City weather is insane as well. It feels like mess up summer. Well, it's wintertime now, you know. Let's see. And the whole state of Cali is weird. When I was there, the Bay was kind of cool for everybody, and LA was only cool if you were rich. But I found both spots hard to mentally connect with people. Yeah, I can believe that. No, not long distance. I meant GAGA for him. Excuse my spelling. I got you. What down here? Did she live in Atlanta? They both live in Atlanta or what? Oh, Kevin Samuels. Oh, okay. She asked me, I get rush off the phone. Yeah, yeah. You better off keeping your mouth closed, Don. I learned my lesson years ago. I don't even be giving no advice to anybody like that. Any of my friends, they ain't really trying to hear what you got to say unless it's in an alignment with what they feel. But that strokes their ego. You know, they call into his show like they can't wait to show how nuts they are. Both live in Chicago. Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah, a lot of you know, that's just a sticky situation. And you're giving your friends advice, they ain't really trying to hear that shit, man. They ain't trying to hear it, you know. And you might mean well too, but they ain't really trying to hear it, man. You know, not at all, not at all, man. I'm telling you. One of the main reasons I found it hard to connect with people in the Bay is because everybody I met did drugs and that shit was crazy to me. They looked at me like I was crazy for not doing drugs. Yeah, that makes sense to me. If you're not doing something and everybody else is doing it, yeah, they're gonna look at you like you're an outsider. You're a weirdo. Because the drugs is normal. You can make anything normal. It's like pill popping in America is normal now. Yeah, I know you mean well, Donna, but it doesn't matter. You know, doesn't matter. What matters is how they feel. That's the only thing that matters. You know. Yeah, smash the like button. I got my Miss Pac-Man over there. God damn, I had to get it. Yeah, that's the only thing that matters, man. You know, that's it. You know, I mean, San Francisco is the only place I've ever been where tons of people are walking around doing drugs in broad daylight, and the cops just look at it like it's normal. Yeah, because it is normal. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man junkie. Me too, Don. I had to get it. I had to get it done. Miss Pac-Man, Galaxy, um, Double Dragon. I don't got Double Dragon yet. I'm getting the Double Dragon machine. It's hard to find that shit. Um, Donkey Kong, Contra, uh, Street Fighter. Now Street Fighter is easy to find that, but I don't want to buy it. Yeah, games like that. There's like those are the games that I played like all the time in the arcade rooms when I was growing up. When I said all the time, I played all the time, like every weekend. Where did I get it? I went on Amazon. I just went on Amazon and started searching. Yeah, Street Fighter. Yeah, I saw Street Fighter today at the store called Brandsmart out here in Atlanta. I'm not sure if it's maybe it's a Georgia thing or Atlanta type of store. I'm not sure, but yeah, I saw Street Fighter at this store called Brandsmart today. But I don't want to buy that though. I want Double Dragon, but it's hard to find that shit. I saw it on Amazon like 2 months ago for like 3,000. They got the big arcade game. That's too big. I don't want that. That's too goddamn big. Shit. And I don't want to pay no 3,000. I mean, if I pay 3,000, man, I'm gonna have to wherever I'm living is I'm gonna have to be there for a long time. I mean, that's a big ass arcade game, man. Shit, like like they got in the arcade rooms, man. That shit heavy, man. I mean, these movers were complaining about the shit that I got now. Imagine how they would feel if I had an arcade game that size. I ain't really be complaining. I'm like, this big heavy ass shit. How the hell you gonna complain if you getting paid for the job, man? What type of shit is that? You getting paid to move the shit. I'm paying you, and you mad at me because the shit too heavy. Man, come on, man. What the hell's going on? You know, that's the stupidest. Like, man, what do you want me to, hey man, I ain't playing this shit to be heavy. You want me to help you out? All right, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, how you gonna complain about you the movers? I called you. I'm paying you to move the shit, and you gonna get mad at me, man. My people, boy. God, I love my peoples, man. But boy, I tell you, I ain't gonna get mad at me, man. Young boys too. Yeah, yeah. I tell you, that shit was hilarious. I wasn't laughing at the time. I started laughing afterwards. Also had prostitutes walking around with underwear on in broad daylight, and cops just looked and rolled past. That shit was nuts to me. On the West Coast, man, it's entirely different, bro. The West Coast, man, is a different world. Just like New York City. Shit happens in New York City, on the West Coast. It don't happen anywhere else in any part of the country. I'm going searching on Amazon. I think I will treat myself to it. Yeah, yeah, go yeah, you know. It's 412 games, Donna. 412 games. You gotta put your foot down with these. That's how you grow a pair of balls. Laughing out loud with the game. You got to show. Yeah, man. You look, man. You got to take control of your life, man. In as many um areas of your life, in many aspects as you can, bro. That's just what it is. Now you're not gonna be able to take full control of your life. I think that's impossible unless you come from a wealthy family. That's the only way. But or unless you're wealthy. But you want to have options, man. To do what you want. You don't want to be pigeonholed. You don't want to be stuck in one position. You always want to have options, man. You don't want to, go to that job. You feel stuck because you got to kiss the boss ass. Now they got you by the balls now. But that's the only income you got. And if you lose this job, you don't know what you would do. See, that's when they got you now. Because you don't know how to do anything else. You don't know how to get money from any place else. So now they got you by the balls. Now you got to go to that job and smile with people that you hate. They're tolerating you. They can't stand your guts. You don't want to be like that as a man. Now you might say, "Well, women do it all the time." Well, let them do it. Let women do what they want to do. But I'm talking as a man. Hey, us we can't do what women do on these jobs. It's impossible. You want to have options, as many as possible. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Not in America. That's suicide. That's a recipe for disaster in America. I find it hard to work with us as well. Funny you say that because I was just talking to my dad about you. He never partnered with anybody in his businesses back in the day. Uh no, I don't find it hard to work with black people. No, I never said that. I just say that just living in this area, I find it hard to deal with almost anybody in this area. It's like you got to be careful out here. It ain't just black people. No, it's everybody. No, what actually, most black people that I've run into out here, business wise, I don't really have a lot of problems like that. Like I give you an example. There's this mechanic that fixed my car. I get my brake pads changed or something like that. Usually, I don't have no problems. And I had no problem with him. He's pretty straight up dude. And I had this other guy, my other mechanics. No problem. I don't have a problem with people that's from Atlanta, born and raised here. But people that's from other places, then that's when the problem comes in. They running a little bait and switch game, and they fast talking. They're from New York City. Yeah, I'm from DC. I'm from Miami. I'm from wherever. I'm from Philly, yo. That's when the problems come in. You're dealing with the bottom of the barrel here. That's so it's not really I don't really have problems with black people like that. I have a lot of problems with white folks. Now that's where the problem comes in at. I've had some of my worst experiences has been with white folks. I know that's not a popular thing to say, but that's the truth. That's my experience. It might not be your experience. It might be the opposite, but this is my experience. My worst experiences have been with white folks, not black folks. Now, we know that a lot of black people don't have a lot of experience in certain aspects of business. We already know that, of course. Of course, white people are ahead of us business wise, customer service. Yeah, we already know all that. But even still, then, if I was to do a comparison, my experiences with black folks is still better compared to white folks. Still better. He said because every time he tried, the person stole money from him. Well, I tell you what, the reason why I never partnered with anybody, it ain't because of the money. I just never found a partner that was equally yoked. Meaning that he can do something that I can't, or vice versa. He's good at doing something, or I'm good at doing something that he can't. I never really met anybody like that You know. Now, as far as somebody jacking you for money, man, that happens to people all the time. You know that really that happens to people all the time. If you stay in business long enough, or if you do business with people long enough, somebody's gonna jerk you. I got people that owe. I got this guy that owed me money from 5 years ago. A white dude. I ain't sweating it because I got most of the money up front anyway, so I ain't tripping. You know, it's I done made 100 times more money since that 5 years ago, so I ain't tripping. That's part of the game. He said he left a dude in charge who he knew all his life while he went out of town, and when he got back, he found out the dude was spending all his time in the bar room. He almost lost his business. He just had a bad partner, bro. That happens. That happens, bro. I need some work done on my house, but I can't pay to get it done unless I'm there to watch the shit get done. Well, yeah, you can do that. The reason I trade is because I don't have to rely on anybody but myself. Well, yeah, that's one good thing about the internet and technology. You know, matter of fact, somebody was telling me about some stocks. Uh, NOI, no, NIO. Uh, some technology, I think it's a technology software company in China. Somebody told me to put some money on it. So I said I was going to check it out, man. It says it's going to blow eventually. So it steadily keep going up. So I said I was going to check it out. And they said the airlines was pretty low, and they're gonna eventually go up. You know, it might be a couple years, but they'll eventually go up. So I said, yo, man, I'll put a couple bucks on it, man. You know, and just sit on it and see what it do over the next couple years. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is so hard to find a partner working that is evenly yoked. Well, yeah, it is hard finding partners. Most people I meant that find good partners, um, that's usually a process in itself. You know, those types of relationship usually form over time, and then you some opportunity comes up, and both people just say, "Hey, why don't we go on this together?" You know. Now, and most of the time, these people they didn't know each other before they started doing business together. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They're not related in most cases, you know. So it just depends, you know. Fact that is true, Shub. That's in the Bible too. Yeah, everything's a process, bro. But that's a problem for me. I cannot be jacked because I know what I'm gonna do. So I stay away. You gonna put them hands on them? Or you gonna put that Nina on them? Yeah, NIO. Oh, you know about it, Apple Mac. NIO, yeah. So you know about it. You think it's a good investment? It's a EV car stock. It's been going up. Jump on airlines when they get a cure for the virus. Oh, so don't jump on the airlines now. That's what you're saying? I just found it on Amazon. I just purchased Miss Pac-Man. The counter prices reason. Damn, Donna, you don't be playing around. Donna, about that motherfucker. You don't be playing around, Donna. That's what I'm talking about. You take action. That's what I'm talking about. Now you see now every guy needs there's a lesson you can take for what Donna just did. She took action. She didn't wait around and hey, I got to do all this damn research. No, no, that's not good for a guy to be like that. Oh, I got I put on hold. Oh, I'll do it later. No, no. You look into it as soon as you can, as soon as you get home, and make it happen. I feel with women, it's harder to be partners in business. Men can do better together in business together. Now, I don't know about that, Donna. I don't know about that. No, there's a different um dynamic that comes into play. I've done a lot, I've worked with a lot of guys, but there's like a ceiling. It, you know, it just depends what y'all into. Now, if you get the right woman, man, that shit might blow up. It depends on the type of woman you got. I know some women out here, man, that's crushing it by themselves. And then know when that woman or that guy gets with that woman and they get come together, forget about it. So it just depends, Donna. I've seen it go both ways. I've seen it go both ways, man. You know, it just depends. You can get airlines now, and if you can, wait for 1 to 2 years for your money. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm definitely going to do the NIO for sure. I don't know about the airlines, you know. But NIO for sure. And I never done invested in stocks. You can go through your bank, right? Apple Mac to invest through your bank, or it doesn't really matter. Or going through your bank is better. Which is better? Because somebody told me most banks got a free brokerage firm, brokerage area, whatever they call it, man. But you risk one of the airlines going bankrupt and losing your money, but I really don't think they will let any airline fail, but you never know. I don't know. Some airlines did go out of business. If they didn't go out of business, they stopped flying. So I don't know. I don't know. They could maybe they might go out of business. You just never know with these airlines. I'm really into technology, really, more than anything. So we'll see. Yeah, if you get the right woman, you can roll. I was just watching that movie 300 today, and the Queen, wife, was the right woman. Yeah, yeah, 300 was. Now, I'm glad you brought that movie 300 up. Because now the movie 300 was a kind of a fairy tale type movie. Because you don't know 300 real dudes out here. You ain't ever gonna meet 300 real dudes. It ain't happening. You might in your life, right now in your life, you might know 3 or 4, 5 real dudes. But 300, forget about it. Forget about it. Now, the woman, she's official. She was the right woman in that movie. But 300 guys going to fight, it ain't happening. Not in America. It ain't happening. You can't even get 3 guys to do. You know how hard it is to bring a group of people together? Try it and see how it goes. Tell me about it. You can just get the Robinhood app if you want to get a stock, or two, you can open up your own account with a broker, but they will require you to at least put $1,000 up. So wait a minute. So what about Robinhood? Robinhood is free? Yeah, he had 300 solid dudes. Man, you ain't gonna find no. It ain't happening. Not in America. Not in no country. You ain't gonna have 300 solid dudes like that. So it's kind of a fairy tale, delusional type of movie. But the message in the movie was good, though. But I'm just saying. You're not gonna believe this. I watched that movie like 20 times, and today was the first time I realized just how great that shit is from beginning to end. I'll call you right now. Yeah, that was a good movie, man. I watched it like I ain't watched it 20 times, maybe 5 or 6 times. You know. Yeah, call up. You watched 20 times, bro. I knew that. I watched it the first time. I knew it was a good movie. I might go watch it this weekend, tomorrow. Why not, man? Maybe tonight. I ain't got no shit. I ain't got nothing else to do. I ain't going nowhere. It's cold. Hey, when it's cold outside, I don't be going outside like that. This ain't my type of weather. It's 40 something degrees out there. Hey, nah, man. Yo, not much, man. Yeah, what's up? What my man was telling me, how true is this? He said if you have an account with like Bank of America or Wells Fargo, they had a free, you can invest for free. Is that, how true is that? Oh, so E Trade, they how much they require $1,000 too up front? Okay.
anybody that's going to buy stock, you're going to buy at least $500,000 worth of stock. Yeah, you got to have that kind of money to buy stock.
Okay.
So it'll be cool. I'm thinking like, if you open up a account like E-Trade or TD Ameritrade or Schwab or Fidelity, it don't really matter just as long as just read, because they'll tell you all the fees you're going to charge you. Right now, I don't think hardly anybody is charging fees. Since Schwab came out last year, and not to do like a charging like commission. But you got to have like about at least $500 to $1,000 to open up an account. And then when you open up an account with them, then you just go online and through your account with them, just buy any stock you want. Depending on how much money you got.
Well, okay.
Go online and buy the stock, and that's it. You sell it whatever you want to sell. And the good thing now is that when you buy it, you don't have to take a commission. And if it goes up and you want to sell it, then you can sell it and you don't have to pay commissions right now. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's great.
Yeah.
Commissions will eat up a lot of people's profit.
So
you really don't care about commissions if you're not a day trader.
Oh.
When you day trade, some people that day trade 200-300 trades a day.
God damn.
Every time you trade, you gotta pay like $5 to buy a stock, $5 to sell a stock, which they call it a round term. It's called $10 every time you buy it for the stock. And if you're doing that 300 times a day, how much you pay to commission?
A lot.
That's 300 times 10. That's $3,000 a day you pay in commission.
Damn.
So for the real active day traders, but Charles Schwab coming out last year saying that they're no longer going to charge them commissions, and because they announced that everybody else had to follow them to keep this step. Because if they wouldn't have followed along and said, they're not charging commissions, they're not going to charge commissions either, and we would have did that, they know that all the retail traders would have left them and went to Charles Schwab. So that's why all the other trade companies cut out the commissions too.
But Robinhood don't work like that, right?
I think I'm not too familiar with Robinhood because I had it, but I never did anything with it. I had a long time ago when they first opened up, but I never really did because I already had my other account. I just opened it because it was something new, but I never really traded with them.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Robinhood is free too because I can't see where Robinhood can't afford not to be free like the other ones because nobody will open an account with them.
Oh yeah, because
you need to open an account with Robinhood.
because
Robinhood doesn't have not nowhere near as sophisticated as any of these other accounts.
Okay.
Robinhood is for people that like you cannot get trading that shit. This is for beginners, which is good if you want to buy a couple of stocks and hold.
Okay.
I figure, because you're not really doing no active trading like that. You can open up anybody account to do that just to buy a couple of stocks and hold it. But if you want to really be an active trader, a day trader, something like that, you can't mess around with being Robinhood.
Yeah.
You don't have no kind of tools and necessary to use it. Man, come on, you just slaughtered out here trying to fucking day trade a damn Robinhood account.
I hear you. Yeah, so.
Yeah, if you want to, now on that stock there, NIO stock, now look, let me tell you something. That stock been kicking ass all year, but you still can't afford to buy that shit just because it's been kicking ass all year. You gotta really, it's going good right now, but hey man, look, that shit can go down. It's a Chinese stock, it's a Chinese company, they follow Chinese rules. You know that there's no such thing as an independent company in China. Everything is ran by the government has control over all of this shit.
Yeah.
So depending on what the government want to do, they can do it to them.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a foreign company that owns 100% owns a company in China. If you want to do business in China, you have to have Chinese partners to open up a company. They don't allow for foreigners to own 100% of the company out there. And everybody is subject to the government out there. So, it's a good company. It's a good stock so far right now, but you never know what's going to happen in the future. So, I think it's a tech company.
Yeah.
So, for companies like that, I suggest only people who are active in the market, who are watching this kind of shit all the time, to really mess around and buy shit like that. Because it can be great today, and then next week some shit can happen, it can be down. Like if you casual investor, if you ain't got your eyes on the market all the time, shit, you would be doing great today,
Yeah.
Because you're not really accurate. See, I'm on this shit every single day, all day long.
God damn.
That's how I know about this stuff. I know all this shit. You can throw any similar stock, and I can tell you what the company is because that's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, so I gotta. So if I get in, yeah, so if I get in the stock game, I gotta really be all in. I gotta learn a lot to learn.
I'm not saying that. Okay, there's a difference. You have short-term traders with the day traders.
Yeah.
And you have long-term, what they call investors. A short-term person or a day trader is, well, put like this. A day trader is a particular type of short-term person. Like, okay, a day trader looks to make their money in seconds, minutes, or hours within the same day.
Yeah.
A day trader intends on buying a stock and selling it within seconds, minutes, hours, but definitely by the end of the day. Day traders don't hold stock overnight.
Damn.
Next step up is called a swing trader. A swing trader buys a stock with the intention of holding it the whole day. He might sell it the next day, or he might sell it the next week or a couple of weeks. When they do sell like within a couple of weeks, at the most a few months, that's called a swing trader. And then you have what you call an investor. An investor is defined by somebody who holds a stock, who buys a stock, and holds it for over a year. And the benefit of being what they call an investor means that you buy a stock and hold it over a year, is that you get a bigger tax break.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are like the 50% tax break, tax bracket. You only pay 50% taxes on that. Now, the general public, anybody who gets a payroll tax, you are in the 33% tax bracket, which means that you get taxed on 33% of your income.
Yeah.
That is taxed from you before you get your paycheck.
Yeah.
And you can get money back. But when you trade, you get your money up front, and you pay taxes on the back end. Also, when you trade, you get $3,000. You get to write off $3,000. Like if you lost money, you get to write off $3,000 automatically for the government per year. And you got a whole bunch of other things that go too, because this country is meant for business owners.
Yep.
Everything is geared toward business owners.
Especially now.
The people that pay the highest tax bracket are people who do not own business.
Yep.
If you own a business, everything and every room is made for you. You just got to know where to look.
Especially now that Trump's in office.
Yeah, well, Trump always fancies himself as a business person, so he has those are his people. So he wants to impress them to make them believe that he's a businessman and everything. But
yeah.
But I mean, everything is all a game.
Yep.
And if you collect the payroll check, well, probably 98% of the people that get a payroll check, you at the bottom of the total quote.
Yep.
Why? Because you connected a payroll check. Why I say 90%? The reason why I say 90% is because some people making like $500 million on salary.
Yeah.
Like the CEO, the CEOs and chief investment officers of all these companies. Now they don't own the company; they are an employee of the company, but they are high-paid employees of the company.
Yeah.
And they get stock options too.
Yeah.
And when they leave, they get golden parachutes. They get more money when they leave.
Yeah.
So they're not in that same tax bracket as somebody who collects a regular ass payroll check.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, if you notice, if you look throughout the history, a lot of people when they get fired, it's like, okay, for perfect example, the dude who just got fired from Disney about a year or so ago, this motherfucker got like $50 million salary, $50 million, some shit like that when he got fired. I like shit. And if I had a job where they fired me, I get that kind of money. I would get 5 years the next day.
Yeah, that's how it usually works. Yeah.
That's why, it don't matter if they win or lose, they're going to still win when it comes to the money game. That's why it's up, but not your way. Like, when you get fired for your job, that's it. You ain't get shit.
Nope.
Anything, they're going to try to jack you from your last paycheck that they got in the hole from you.
Yeah, and then you won't get no unemployment. They'll try to find a way for you not to get it.
And then they can deny it, and then have you trying to fight to get
Yep.
Ain't really shit.
Yep.
And then at the same time, while you fighting the unemployment on your ass because you're supposed to do what 3 or 4 church services like that a week or something like that. When you're supposed to be actually looking, you gotta prove to them that you're actually looking for a job or shit like that.
Yeah.
So they have to jump through hoops for unemployment sake that you probably can't even live on.
It's a cold game, man.
So that's why like I always like to try to tell people that the internet is the best. It's best to try to learn how to do something on the internet. Like
yep.
IBM right now, IBM is so desperate for certain jobs that they offer free courses in like COBOL. COBOL is an old programming language from way back like in the 80s or somewhere. But a lot of these machines are on COBOL, and none of the young people know how to do COBOL because they don't teach that shit in class no more. So now IBM needs people to service these computers, but nobody knows the way. So they offer a course for free to learn how to do this shit online, so they can hire people to come work for them and do this shit. So this internet, and look, these job tell the man like the minimum is like $40, $50 an hour. That's the minimum.
It's here in Atlanta.
A lot of these like, huh?
They're hiring here in Atlanta.
Oh, they're hiring all over the country.
Okay.
They got this other company that they got a free course online on how to do data, how to become a data scientist. I looked at the job. As a matter of fact, I looked at the job, how much they pay in Atlanta a couple of years ago. I saw the minimum was $80,000. Then they had jobs open in Atlanta for a data scientist. $80,000 a year. That was the minimum I saw in Atlanta. So
I need to check that out.
Like, going and work,
I need to check that out.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Matter of fact, I posted it online and stuff so people can see. But I'll send it to you. But people just got to take a lot of reasons why people don't take advantage of these opportunities because they don't know about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hear about this kind of shit. The only reason why I know about this shit because I'm online all the goddamn time. I'm always looking for shit. That's the only reason why I know about it.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm in Facebook groups with people who are in these type of fields and they know about it and they don't post their head. Look, I'm gonna tell you what I do. The East Indians, people from India.
Oh hell. Oh yeah, they on the big. Oh yeah. I know this Indian girl. She's she worked for UPS. She's like the top programmer in there. She's like the head of the department. I tried to get at her, man, but before the damn building shut down. I ain't seen her since. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, I got her name. I talked to her like twice. And I knew she was into technology because she was driving a damn Tesla, the big one. And yeah.
And I don't care if you got Lamborghini or Ferrari, whatever, you can't beat that shit. Trust me. You get smoked. The cheapest Tesla will smoke a Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Oh, are they fast?
They ain't got that lag. They got to deal with that torque shit.
Oh, I didn't know they make them fast.
Huh?
I didn't know they make them fast.
Man, because it's electric, dude. It just goes. So you hit it, it goes, bro. Here's the power with Tesla. Your ass gotta have money with Tesla. I'm gonna tell you why. You gonna find a used Tesla for like, 20 grand.
Yeah.
15 grand. 15, 20 grand, something like that. But the maintenance on this shit.
Expensive, right?
Remember, you can only buy parts from Tesla.
Yeah. And No, they not. No, they not. No, I got a mechanic. He said he ain't fucking with that shit. Dealership.
A Tesla authorized dealer. They gonna charge you a bag.
No, but they
you know what the battery cost in Tesla?
I don't know.
What do you think you gotta do? What do you think you gotta do to change the battery in Tesla?
Shit. Ain't no telling.
You think it's like a battery in your goddamn car?
No, it's
The
different.
whole
It's
bottom of
different.
the goddamn car is a battery. You gotta take the whole top of the car off to get to the goddamn battery.
Yo, hey, they don't give you no warranty?
They probably do, but shit. Whatever's around the car, you gotta bring it to them. Look, this
Yeah.
is a big kicker with them. This is a big kicker with them.
Huh.
Your car, all Tesla cars are connected wirelessly to Tesla. So these cars periodically go through updates.
Yeah.
So Tesla can shut your car down anytime they fucking feel like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay? Because I don't know if you know about this dude online. He's a real popular dude that he got a site called Rich Reveal on YouTube. And
No, you showed me.
he's an engineer.
He's a mechanic, right?
Yeah, he's an engineer, and he started getting wrecked Teslas and rebuilding Teslas, right?
Yeah.
And he was filming when he was doing how to fix these Teslas. The Teslas didn't like that shit.
He's
Tesla tried to shut him down.
he's still doing it?
I think he still go back and forth. I think he's doing other calls now, but he had a problem with Tesla because Tesla didn't like what he was doing. Tesla only wanted people to bring their calls to them.
Yeah.
And he found out a way on how to fix the calls himself.
Yep.
He's a real intelligent guy, but Tesla download software to upgrade the cars and keep cars compliant because they have this thing where they can remotely, like, if you come out of compliance with them or something like that, they could shut your car down to where you can't even recharge the shit no more.
Damn.
So they got all kinds of shit like that where it's like your car is not, you bought the car, but it really ain't your car. That kind of shit going on.
It's like that's like Windows. That's like Windows, bro. You know how you register Windows on your computer?
Yeah.
And if you don't register, you don't get no updates.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like I said this, but like I said, besides that, the maintenance and everything on the cars, man, you gotta have money. Just like a Ferrari, you get it, and no part on that shit is cheap.
Yeah, I kind of knew that it was gonna be like that.
So that's why you might get it cheap, but you'll be paying up the ass of anything wrong.
Shit.
And that's what I heard about Ferrari. So that's why I would never get a
Ferrari.
Like, I don't care how good that shit is, I would never get a Ferrari.
Yeah, they said Ferrari is. They said Ferrari. Yeah, they said Ferrari is the worst car you can ever get. I've heard people say that. They said the shit broke down all. They said it broke down all the time.
Now, okay, I'm gonna hit on a couple of things. I'm gonna let you go, but I want to say Atlas Shrugged with Aaron Rain.
Yeah.
Okay, Atlas Shrugged is the reason why Atlas Shrugged is important because a lot of rich people in America and part of the world succumb to that belief in the book Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah.
And that's where I think I heard you. I don't know. I think I might have heard you say something about the useless eaters a couple of weeks ago, something like that. But that's where that term comes from, the useless eaters in her book.
Oh yeah. Anytime
you hear somebody on TV say something about the useless eaters, they probably read her book. And
yeah. Here's a book right here. Yeah, here's a book right here.
It's a belief that the only the strong and the smart people. Well, probably like only the strong survive. You're not supposed to worry about your fellow man. If he ain't strong, or he ain't smart for make it there, but he's a smart, but at least I let him die. That's the premise of the book.
Well, basically, they were saying. Let me tell you my take on it. They said, my understanding is like this: if you're not pushing society forward directly or indirectly, you're useless. Yeah. Yeah, that's my understanding. That's my take from it. So it doesn't matter if it's on a small scale or large scale, but if you're one of those people that's just go to work, come home, and hit the couch every day, you're useless. John Galt.
Galt, Galt. You ever hear anybody say that? Anytime you get anybody on TV or news, anything say that, they're referring to that book because that's where they come from.
No, I never heard that.
Okay. Now, the cover of the book, when you got the cover of the man holding the world on his shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you where that comes from. That's what the book is talking about is that you have all these smart people who are inventing all these things that the masses of society is benefit from. And the world revolves around this small group of people who invent everything and make the world go round. But the government is always on these people, always tax them, always harass them. And the whole point of the book is like the people who are responsible for the world running, what would happen if they just decided to leave society up to themselves? Like, you don't have me to kick around no more. Y'all always saying, I'm not doing this for you, I'm not doing that for you. So what if I take my smart and just leave? So the whole purpose and the picture on the cover of that book, Atlas Shrugged, what it means is that we are holding the world up on our shoulders. And what if I shrug and let the world all fall off my shoulders? Will y'all be able to make it without us? That's the whole premise of the book. So in the book, and there's also a real good movie, I don't know if it's still, it used to be on YouTube free, but what it's about is like all the people like Bill Gates, all of a sudden, they just left. They just banned. Bill Gates banned. Elon Musk banned. The Rockefellers, they banned. All those people who have so-called created these industries, all of a sudden they banned. They were no longer here to help the world with its problems. How would the world survive with them gone? And that's what the whole cruise is about the book.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, man.
But if anybody listening can just do a search on YouTube for Atlas Shrugged, and there was a movie on here. It was a 3 or 4 part movie that was like, you could tell they put a lot of money behind it because it was real. It wasn't no cheap shit. It was real done. It was done really well. It might not be on YouTube anymore, but I saw it. It was really good. But it was the movie based on that book, Atlas Shrugged, and they had some real actors in it too. So I knew they spent some money on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out, man. I'm trying to search for it.
It was real good. It was done real good. And what was the last thing I want to talk about? What we talked? Okay, we talked about the stock thing. We talked about Atlas Shrugged. San Francisco. San Francisco, man. When I was there, it was like everybody did drugs. It was like this was crazy. It was like, and also downtown San Francisco was like, dude, you would go out like 11 o'clock in daytime, 12 noon, you just see people walking around in the open, just smoking crack, doing all kinds of shit.
Damn.
Nobody cared about the police. The police ain't even worried to stop nobody or nothing. It was just like open marketing shit. And another thing that was crazy to me is like the amount of money people asking for. Like, you gotta tell them, like, one thing people don't see is all the homeless that they have in San Francisco. It's absolutely incredible the amount of homeless people you got in San Francisco, but you've never seen that shit on TV because they never saw it to you.
Yeah.
But the homeless situation is crazy in San Francisco. But like you'll see, but the thing about you get big in downtown San Francisco. When I was there, man, you would get big all day long for money. That's all people used to do was beg. Man, I would go to work and I would get begged at least 10 times going to work, 10 times coming back to work. Every day you got people begging.
Hey, you know what? It's still like that today.
Well, it's probably worse. Now.
It probably is.
A lot of people leaving San Francisco. Anytime they close down major hotels and shit, they got no business going on.
Yeah, San Francisco is the only place where I hear people, they work a job and they still homeless. Damn.
Yeah,
damn.
I was there during the first .com boom. And that's when people all over the world coming down there. There was no basic. You couldn't even rent an apartment because everything was sold out. They had rent area called Russian Hill, going for $10,000 a month, and that shit was sold out. So when I got there, I had to stay in what's called a residency hotel. It's called SRO, a residency hotel. I stayed there for a year because they had no vacancies. They had no apartments to rent.
Damn.
So I had to do that shit for a year. That's how crazy it was during that time. But it was money all over the place, and you still had a ton of homeless people.
Yeah, I mean, how the hell? I never heard shit. I've heard people being homeless because they don't got no money. But how the hell are you homeless and you got money going?
Let me tell you how I go. This how I go. When I got there, man, I remember I was in the late 90s, early 2000s. When I got there, the guard rent was $1,000. It's not $1,000 a month for what's called a studio apartment. I didn't know what the hell a studio apartment was. A studio apartment is basically one goddamn room with everything in it.
Yeah.
You got the kitchen, you got the living room, you got the bathroom, all that shit in one goddamn room. One small room at that, so there ain't no big ass, it was small. And you paying $1,000 going rate in San Francisco, $1,000 a month back then. Oakland, it was like about I think about $700 a month at the time. But you couldn't find nothing in Oakland. Oakland's only people don't realize Oakland's only 10 minutes away from San Francisco.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. It's right across the bridge.
Yeah, you go you catch the BART train with the subway system called Bay Area Regional Transit, that's BART.
Yeah.
You catch the subway, you be in San Francisco. San Francisco is like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But you got Oakland, you got Emeryville. 99% of people don't know about Emeryville. You got to be from the Bay Area to Emeryville, but Emeryville is between Oakland and Berkeley. You got Oakland, Emeryville, Berkeley. What's that for Berkeley? I'm not sure, but you got Richmond too out there. Oh, San Paulo, Richmond, all that stuff.
Okay.
You got all those people from all those different cities that work. A lot of those people work in San Francisco during the daytime. So San Francisco population, the population of people that live in San Francisco is not really that big. But the population of people that work in San Francisco is huge.
Okay.
You got like over 1 million people used to go to San Francisco to work. And then at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, when they get off of work, they go back to their city. That's how it was back in the day. But a whole ton of people who didn't live in San Francisco used to work in San Francisco.
Okay.
But the homeless problem was huge back there. I mean, you got, this how it was. All the downtown stores at night, you had a homeless person sleeping in the front of the store because the way a lot of stores are built in San Francisco is that they're kind of concave, like you have like the glass window showcase, and then the doorway to get into the store is set back like 3 or 4 feet. So at night, you have the homeless people sleeping inside the doorway with their carts, where they carry all their stuff in their cart. All of them got like shopping cart with their stuff in. Yeah. And San Francisco, people don't realize San Francisco gets cold every night. I'm talking summertime.
Summertime too? Yeah, damn.
Compared to the summer in the South, they really don't have no summer. But what they call it, so like it'll get hot in San Francisco maybe like about 2 or 3 weeks in the summertime. And what they call hot is like about, it might get like 90 degrees, and then that shit makes the news out there.
Yeah. Over there. Yeah, over there, what they call hot is not really hot.
Yeah, that's really hot,
Yeah.
But generally, all the time at night, in San Francisco, it is cold. It is always windy at night. So in the daytime, it might be 90 degrees, might be 85 degrees, but at night, you better believe it's going to be in the 50s every night. That's how it is for the most part. So it gets cold at night. So like a lot of homeless people, like all the homeless people, when the store is closed, they sleep in front of the store because you got like, it shields them from the wind. And they'll put their car in front of them, so they sleep there at night. So if you go in San Francisco, every night you drive down Market Street or go up Powell Street or anything like that where the store's at, you're going to see every single storefront got somebody sleeping in front of them with their car in front of them.
Damn.
And then the way they handle it in the morning time is that when the store opens up in the morning, right before the store opens up in the morning, all the people know to leave. Or the police come out there and get the whole people to move away from the store to the store owners to open up the store in the morning. That's how I go every day. And also, what the politicians do is, this is what they used to do when I was there. When they have dignitaries or somebody big coming in town, and the camera's gonna be on them, what they would do is they would have the police round up about a week or two before the person was due to come in town. They would have the police go out at night and round up all the homeless people sleeping at night in front of all these schools, and they would corral them up and send them off to like a little temporary jail up under the bridge and shit, away from where nobody can see, away from the camera. So like when the people come in from town and the camera's there, it looks like we ain't hardly got no home. But the people who live there, know that the police got corrals on the homeless up and shipped them over to an area away from the camera so the camera couldn't see. And then after the dignitary or somebody whoever the big person was leave, after the cameras leave, about a week later, they'll let the homeless people come back.
Damn. Yeah, that I think that happens in a lot of these towns though.
So the outside world never know about the shit. You gotta be there or know somebody coming in to know what's really going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
and, another reason why like LA homeless problem is worse from what I hear than San Francisco problem because LA is a lot bigger too.
Yeah.
This is how the homeless problem kind of started in San Francisco. Now back in the day during the Reagan era, what Reagan did was they cut the budget for a lot of these mental hospitals. And you can remember Reagan used to be governor of California.
Yeah.
Before he became president.
Yeah.
So when Reagan became president, they cut like a lot. I don't know if he did it with. No, I think he did it with the governor. I think he did it with the governor. Anyway, he cut the budget for a lot of these hospitals. So what happened was they kicked out all these mental people on the street. They closed down the hospitals and kicked all the mental people on the street. So that was like, but they had homeless people before that. But that's when the whole problem got bad when they did that. So yeah, not all these people with mental issues on the street, just wandering around. And it shit just progressed from there. And that was bad like in the, late 70s or something like that, early 80s. And another problem that happened in San Francisco, the reason why San Francisco has such a big homeless problem is because you have a lot of cities all over the United States that ship their homeless people to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And the reason why they do that is because when San Francisco used to have that real bad homeless problem, they were kicking all the mental people out of the hospital. The churches and a lot of nonprofits started trying to help the homeless people, the newly homeless people in San Francisco. They started setting up all kind of like shelters and places to feed them and give them all kind of benefits. So the other cities in the United States who didn't offer anything for their homeless people, they're like, well, damn, I can just give him a one-way bus ticket and ship him to San Francisco and get him out of our state. So a lot of towns are shipping all their homeless problems to San Francisco because in the San Francisco nonprofits and the priests and the shelters gonna take care of them. So all of a sudden now you're getting the homeless problem not only from San Francisco, but you're getting the homeless problem all over the goddamn country coming to your town. And then word of mouth spread through the homeless community. Hey man, if you want to get free medical care, you go to San Francisco. Hey, if you want free housing, you go to San Francisco. If you want free three meals a day, you go to Glide Memorial Church. That's a church in San Francisco that feed the homeless and house them too.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, homeless people just don't come to San Francisco on their own.
Yeah, damn, man.
So that problem been going on forever and ever. And then you also got the thing with the dirty nonprofit. The nonprofit that's not there to help nobody, but it is to make some money.
Yep.
So they don't want the problem to go away because they make money off of the homeless people being there.
Yep.
They get all kind of grants and benefits from the politicians who pockets in line with campaign money. So they got that kind of shit going on. So I don't see it in this fight. That's gonna always be.
Oh, it's always gonna be there. Always.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there because you got people who benefit from the shit going on, and normally those kind of people are people that always just happen to be in power. That's not always the dirty people are always in power. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why the
Yep.
The rules in place for you to follow.
Yep.
They don't follow those. They don't willing, and they don't willing to do what you ain't willing to do because they know that there's no consequence to the shit they do.
Yep.
It's like the law. It's like, okay, put it like cops. Cops do the shit they do because they know there's no consequences to it.
Yep.
So what if I kill you? My people are the ones in charge of give me punishment. And I already know my people ain't gonna give me no punishment. I can do the fuck I want to do.
Yep.
The only way I'm gonna get punished is if you do it to me. If you do it to me yourself, but I already know you're too scared to do it.
Exactly. That's how you get. That's how you get the cops off your ass.
That's how the world works. The only way you get people off your ass is if you make those couple consequences.
Yep.
You ain't gonna get no consequences in court.
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's say some shit happens. So your family over somebody she already dead, all right? You go to that bullshit court route. Let's say you get $10 million. Your loved one's still there, motherfucker. The $10 million. $10 million don't mean shit to them. They print money.
Yeah.
It's beyond money. Money don't mean it could be $1 billion. It don't matter. If I print the money, it don't matter how much money I give you. I'll print the money.
That's a hustle for the attorneys.
You know what I just said? You ever notice how all these people just have to get the same fucking attorney?
Yeah.
How the fuck can you get to represent everybody all over the goddamn country?
That's an easy hustle for him.
You know some shit going on with that shit.
Yeah.
And think about it. In every case, nobody go to jail. You get no paper in your pocket. You get no paper, but nobody get prosecuted.
I know, man.
He has a same lawyer showing up. Look at his flicker with the
that damn coon. What's his name?
I forgot his name, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one.
Every case on the news, this one goddamn lawyer gets, no matter where it's at in the country. What kind of shit is that? He get
the yeah, that's his name. He get the cases where black people got slaughtered by the cops, and this other white bitch, and this other white bitch get the cases where the white women call rape on the black dude. Nope. Nope. Yep.
So you ain't winning nothing. You ain't got no more power. You ain't doing nothing. The only way you have to be like 300.
Yep. Exactly.
He knew at 300 there came a time when he knew they were gonna die. He told everybody we gonna die.
Yep.
We all die this motherfucker.
Yep.
But we gonna still fight to the end.
Yeah.
When he told that one soldier, the one soldier he sent back, he told him I give you one instruction. He was the king. He said I give you one instruction to go back and tell people. Remember me. Remember us. Remember us. Let the motherfuckers know what you're seeing happen here.
Yeah, because he told people if you want to leave, you can leave.
Yep.
You know, so he knew that he knew they was gonna die eventually. But the message of that movie is: look, you fight, and if you die, oh well. That's it.
It's like this. They got this saying that everybody heard. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a man dies once. Only dies once.
Exactly.
You gotta make a stand at some point in your life, no matter what. You know, first of all, everybody knew they're gonna die sometime.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of, but everybody don't live though.
No,
everybody
right.
You is this.
Yeah.
Breathe, but all you live in.
Yeah, that's
and all you teach your kids, your people to live.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people living with this. They breathing with this scared every day. They're scared to do shit, or they're scared to live.
Yeah.
Is that a way to really live, or you just exist to wait for your time to die?
Yeah. And that's why a lot. Yeah, that's a good. Exactly. That's why a lot of guys they don't get. That's why they don't get respect from women because women look at them like you're just a coward. You know, like you. Some, yeah. That's not. No, it's not. No, it's not all. Not all. Not all.
I don't know because you got a lot of women that is like this. Matter of fact, a dude I follow in San Francisco, a dude named Jermaine Ellis. I don't know if you've seen him. He's like he's kind of big on YouTube. This one he's a black guy. He's from Tennessee, but he's been all over the world. He's been all over Africa, all over Japan, China. He's been a whole bunch of countries. Oh no, he didn't. Matter of fact, he tried to go to Japan, but he didn't get into Japan. So I mean, that's a big time. He's been to a bunch of places. He's been to like about 40 or 50 damn countries. Anyway, he just posted a video about racism in San Francisco because somebody kept asking him about it. He didn't like to talk about it. I understand why. But he was I equated to it's like people are racist because there's a good reason why people are racist. And I say
yeah.
why people are racist because racism works. Nobody
understands
that shit. That shit works.
Hell yeah, that shit work.
It's a benefit to being racist.
Hell yeah.
And I always put it to you like this, like let's say me and you go for a job and you won't qualify to me, but I'm white, you know, and the guy that owns the company, the guy that hired me is racist.
Yeah.
You won't get his job. You already know that shit.
Hell yeah. Shit. If plus you battle against me, plus you know you're insecure, hell yeah, it works. In your favor. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these motherfuckers, but them motherfuckers. Yeah. The damn hillbillies out there saw that shit. They're like, man, we got to burn this shit down. Yeah. They were looting. They were looting. Then they were getting at the women and all kind of shit.
Because they knew that the sheriff was white and a black person could be trying to do something about it. He was the one that was going to jail.
Oh, yeah, I was doing the that's the Klan. That was the Klan doing that. Yep. Yep.
So yeah. Just think, I say, just think about it. If you know that I'm dumb, I'm not educated, but I know I still got power over this educated small black dude because of my skin color. I know that I can say any lies or anything to him, and I know it ain't gonna happen to me. Think about the power that they give you.
Yeah.
That's a great system, ain't it?
That's what they call the unfair advantage.
You know, let's just think about it. The person with the people who set up and support the system at the top, they fucking all of y'all.
Yeah.
Including us. But you can't really see that, and you ain't worried about that because he told you that at least you better than me.
Yeah. Because they look at it. They look at it like this. Hey, I ain't up there with them, but I ain't down there with them niggas either. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Yeah, people in like yeah, people. Hell yeah, man. People in like places like New Mexico and West Virginia. The poverty, whoo, man. It's like something in 1965. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Cause I know what it is. Let me answer. Cause I ain't no nigga. Yep. That's it. That's it. Yeah, let Trump stand there. Let's keep it moving with Trump. Yep. Exactly. Yep. That's how bad it was. No, he's not. Yeah. Yeah, they'll hug you. They'll hug you and kiss you and everything. so with Trump, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, some of the stuff, he's a different type of racist. Shit, all of them racist. Exactly. They just don't. They just want to get him out of there because they don't like how he be talking. I'd be like, well, yeah, exactly. You got people like shoot you in the back. Yeah. It's just I don't know, man. A lot of black people are crazy like that. No. And a lot of these entertainers like Puff Daddy, he's doing interviews. He's scared, man. Nah. Yup. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
can't go by none of your favorite artists or entertainers, none of that shit. Say all that shit.
Yeah, the entertainers today, they're like hoes to me. They're like hoes. They're like prostitutes.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, you like this. That's why I like. Okay, I lived in California for a long time. I met a lot of entertainers, which is why me and you have the same kind of mentality when it comes to entertainment. I like your work, but I don't want to meet you.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't I tell people? I tell people.
Certain people with money, not mostly like athletes and shit, ball players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a couple of run-ins with them where I want to fucking bring my foot up in their fucking ass and shit, because I wasn't knowing that. Do you know who I am? Shit. And that's the worst thing you can fucking tell me. Do you know who I am? Because I ain't that kind of motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you say that shit, I'm on 10. I don't care who you are, who you know, what kind of money you got. I'm ready to get you a fucking ass. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, I tell a lot of people, man, you don't want to meet your favorite entertainer. You won't like them no more. Yeah.
I had a real famous, this was a white boy. It wasn't a black dude. This was a white boy. And when I was in San Francisco, this white boy, he was friends with the owner of the business I used to run. And he used to come in there from time to time and shit. And every time he came in there, we used to always have fucking problems and shit because we thought he was above the law. He lived in whatever rich ass area of California, this motherfucker lived at where all the entertainment at. It's not Beverly Hills, but it's like Beverly Hills.
Oh, you talking about Bel Air?
No, I can't think of the name. I can't. Anyway, all the houses with that like $5 million or something like that. Anyway.
Oh, that's Bel Air. That's Bel Air.
No, not there.
Or Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. Or up north. Oh, Malibu. 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 Malibu.
I can't think who I remember the name. Anyway, this motherfucker coming in drunk, making all kind of nothing and shit, him with his boys and stuff. I'm getting all kind of complaints and shit. I'm telling this motherfucker, hey man, look. I'm telling him, hey man, look. You gotta kind of quiet down, but I'm getting all kind of complaints and stuff. But the first word out this motherfucker mouth is, do you know who I am?
Uh-oh. Kissing his ass. Yeah. Kissing his ass.
I was ready to get his motherfucking ass. And then he saw I wasn't the one, and then he started trying to be cool. Oh my God. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, man. Some people are like that, man.
So I had a big time rapper. For the rapper used to deal with hip hop, but I had a big time rapper back in the day. And these rappers got tons of women. Every city they go to, they got tons of women and shit. He was over there trying to figure out. He didn't want to stay. I run this hotel, right? He didn't want to stay in the hotel, so he was down at the front desk, going through his Rolodex in the phone, trying to figure out what chick in the area who house he was gonna stay by and shit. So he was down there trying to bribe me, trying to get me to do some shit for him. I'm like, nah, man. So he told me, this is a way of bribing me. He told me, hey man, I'll put you in one of my verses. I'm like, nigga, I don't give about that stupid shit.
I ain't no damn. He like, I ain't no damn rapper.
Care about your verse.
Hey, I ain't no damn rapper.
Huh?
You say I ain't no damn rapper. Shit.
Big time out. And one of these, okay, I give you a hint. Who he is? You like some power?
Yo, I never looked at it though.
Okay, this new season of Power. What's the dude that's playing the Lord? The black rapper that's playing the Lord.
Oh shit, I never even looked at the show, bro. I wouldn't know. Who this? Tell me who it is. Who is it?
Okay, oh, that's who we hang with.
Huh?
Well, yeah, and then I remember one of the first cases, the first time I ran into that shit. This is why I know. This is why I always knew that I knew better than living. I mean, I've been there a lot of times, but I would never live there because I know you wanted this kind of shit 24/7 in LA.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it happened on occasion and stuff in a big area, but I know this is an everyday thing in LA.
Yeah.
And if you ain't plugged in, you ain't gonna fucking win no kind of. And so I knew better than to go to LA because I'd be dead in jail in LA.
Yeah.
But, I remember one time, this was happened like when I first got there. They had a party next door, and the whole place was sold out. And this was a politician.
Uh-oh.
One of the mayor's right hand man, he come over there wanted to rent a room. We sold out. We sold out because remember this is .com boom time. Everything sold out. All the hotels sold out. Everything. You can't get sick. Everything sold out. So he come over there wanted a room. I'm telling him we sold out. So of course they used to get their wrong way. They don't know how to take no for an answer and shit. So this motherfucker come tell me like, oh, I work for mayor such and such. You telling me you ain't got enough for the mayor? I told I don't give a fuck. So he was kind of shocked that I came back here like that. And I'm a black dude too.
Yeah.
Black dude, so I told him, I said, don't give a fuck on you, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't care. What I told you, we think I'm going better up in your fucking ass because you work for the mayor?
Shit. Yeah, a lot of people try to use their like little clout that they got.
Yeah, so that's why I like your singing, I like your acting, but I don't want to fucking eat because I know based on my experience, 9 times out of 10 you gonna fuck it up.
Yep. Yeah, I've had the similar experience, man. I done met a bunch of rappers and singers, and majority of them, man, it wasn't a good experience. You know, just wasn't.
Yeah, they'll make your ass go to jail real quick.
Yeah, a lot of them.
They will try your fucking ass because so many people bow down for this shit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Like, we'll make you different. You just another one of them.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, they'll freak out and start acting crazy, like yelling and screaming. I'm like, yo, I don't be doing that shit. I don't even be taking pictures with them. I say, hey, what's up, man? Keep doing your thing or whatever, but I ain't going crazy, none of that shit.
Hey, man, to be honest with you, after a while, I looked the other way. I didn't even want to see him. I didn't want to even speak. I just walked the other way because where I was at, we had like a lot of entertainers like every fucking week coming over there. Like we had a lot of rock. Like I met like the guys on the road.
Yeah.
I met them. Prince Band stayed at our hotel, but Prince didn't, but the band did. Marilyn Manson band stayed there, but he didn't. But that was like a really crazy night because that's when Marilyn Manson was real big. And the word got out that he was staying there, but he wasn't staying there. His band was staying there. And all these fucking white girls was just all over the fucking hotel thinking he stayed in the hotel, but he wasn't there. That shit was crazy. But
I can imagine.
And we had a lot of fans there. We had a contract with the Punchline, so we had like a lot of comedians. Like whenever the comedians come to the Punchline Club, they used to stay at our hotel and shit. So I met a lot of comedians and stuff. So I met a lot of people and shit.
Yeah.
Now, the people that was kind of cool with the older people.
Yeah.
The older entertainers and stuff, because I guess they had good all the shit and everything.
Yep.
But the younger ones, like 30 on down.
They wildin'. They be wildin', bro. Shit. But thanks. All right, bro. Hold it down.
All right, man.
Well, there you have it, man. I'm about to bounce like bad checks. Again, man, if you want to get on the masterclass, go to chooseyourrelationships.com/confidence. I just put the link in the chat. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.